Good morning. This spiritual talk is about time and love. It's really about time and love because they go hand in hand. So basically, I use my time wisely, and I try to use my time wisely all the time. But that's because I found love. See, time and love go hand in hand. If you don't love yourself, if you don't have love, you will give your time away to anyone. But if you love yourself, you know how precious your time is, and how time is your infinite potential to grow. Time is your potential to win and succeed and be great. But some people are just floating through this world, letting the universe blow them around. And maybe they need that. Maybe they need to experience how the universe throws them around before they come to love. But maybe the universe blew you right to this video so you can hear what it's like to come to love. So then maybe you'll desire to come to love. And then use your time for you and love. Because it's really for your own love and for the love of people, the love of mankind, the love of God, just the love of love, like just loving to love because you love love. That's a lot of love, but it's good to have a lot of love. So yeah, like it's really, I really just said the whole basis of what I needed to say. It's really just about time, because time is wasted a lot. I know I wasted a lot of time when I didn't have love, and now I realize I need to be working towards something for love. I need to be working towards something great, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for love and greatness. I'm not here for nothing else. And I really want that for everyone. I want everyone to feel like they have a purpose and they can fulfill that purpose, and they could be great in anything they desire to do. Because you can. You could be great in anything you want to be great in. If you realize love and realize how you can use your time to be great, and how time has been misleading you, because you might feel like you're doing a lot of good stuff, but then you're also giving your time away a lot. You're wasting a lot of time, and you're doing a lot of time for greatness, but you gotta cut out the wasted time and just only have greatness on your mind all the time if you want to be great. You can't do it halfway, or you're not gonna win. Because even people with good hearts and good intentions might not win at the end of the day if they're not obsessed with love, using their time wisely and greatness. Like, you have to turn this into your life if you really want it to prosper and grow. Because it's not, you can't go halfway with it. That's just not how it's gonna work. So you gotta dive all the way in the pool. Like I said before, you can't just put your feet in. So, because it's like a battle, just like good versus evil. It's a battle with your time. Time usefully used for your greatness and love, and time wasted for how you've been deceived. Because the world is not innocent. Your time isn't free. They make it feel like your time is free. They make it feel like we're all just out here wasting our time on our phones, scrolling social media. We're all just out here going out and partying, wasting a bunch of time. But we're not all doing that. And that's really what separates the winners from the losers. And The truth may be hard to face, but if you face the truth, it's gonna make you hard. And I'd rather be hard than be soft. I'd rather be tough than be weak. So if you want to get built in the essence of God, this is kind of some of the things you need to follow. Because God's gonna try to work with the weak to make them strong. He's not working with the strong to make them weak. That's the devil. And you might be strong, being misled to use your time to be weak and give in to the luxury of this life where you don't have to work all the time or be advancing all the time or growing or learning or using your time towards something that will fulfill you, because they make it seem like it feels good to waste your time and sit back and watch TV for hours on end, but it doesn't really feel good. It's a deceit. It's a misconception. You don't actually feel good doing that. It just is easy. It's easier, right? But no, it's not. It's like they make it feel easier, but there's a huge thing going on, real versus feel. Just because it feels right, it might not be right, because we may have been deceived. The world is not all innocent. So it's really feel versus real. So you gotta realize and stop trusting what you feel and knowing what is real. So then you can trust what you know rather than trusting what you feel. Because when you trust what you feel, you're gonna get misled. But if you trust what you know, you will prosper and you will win. At the end of the day, we want to win, just like the Birds, baby. Just like the Birds getting that first dub. Yo, I hope it don't end, but that doesn't really go with this video. But yo, that's my football team, so I love seeing them win. But at the end of the day, I like Jalen Hurts a lot because he preaches God. He preaches God's word. I've seen him do it a couple times now. And I don't know the man personally, but to me that's a good sign. It's someone who is looking to put in the work every day. The rent is due every day. So you don't got time to kick your feet up. You're either growing or you're getting worse. I mean, you could stay stagnant for a little bit, but if you don't put in any work, that stagnant is going to be a slow demise. So you can't just stay stagnant not putting in work. Maybe you could put in the bare minimum work to try to stay stagnant, but that's not going to feel good. What's going to feel good is going up, leveling up every day. That's going to feel good. Just like your stocks. You want your money to go up. Don't you want your spirit to go up? Don't you want your knowledge to go up? Like, or do you want to just demise? No, you don't want to get diminished, but it may feel like it's easier to take that route, and you might feel like it's not all that serious, but it is. It's a war going on out here for your time, for what you're gonna do with your time, because what you do with your time is really indicative of what you worship, whether you know it or not. It's all a test. And what you're doing with your time, yo, I'm killing ants out here. And what you do with your time is really gonna show where your loyalty lies. Are you okay being, are you content being not content? Because, like, that's what it is. If you're not content, then you're content wasting your time. You have to be content. You have to realize what's really going on and trust what you know. And know that this way feels harder, but it's actually easier. Because you have to prove it to yourself. You have to take the hard route and then feel that payoff. feel what it feels like to be fulfilled, and get obsessed with that feeling, and realize that on any given day I'd rather feel fulfilled than content being unfulfilled. Because they make it mad easy to be content, not fulfilling yourself. The world was deceived. They don't want you to fulfill yourself. Or let's just say the devil doesn't want you to fulfill yourself. But they have been corrupted by the devil, so they don't want you to feel fulfilled either. You know what I'm saying? There's not many that I've met that have come to realize what they know rather than trust what they feel. Because feelings feel real. But nothing to me is more real than being fulfilled and knowing what it is like to actually be fulfilled, and not the feeling of being fulfilled, the misconception of being fulfilled. Because once you know what it's like to really be fulfilled, the fake fulfillment is not desirable. There's nothing about the fake fulfillment that you want anymore, because you know it's fake, and you don't want anything that's fake because you're a truth seeker. You only want the truth. So why would I deceive myself? I wouldn't. And that's why it really hurts to live in this world sometimes, because people you love might actively be deceiving themselves. And it's just hard to deal with, because people might be trusting what they feel, but they can only help themselves. I can give all the advice in the world, but at the end of the day, only you can help yourself. Only you can realize what you know and not trust what you feel. Only you can do that. So no matter how much I preach, no matter what I say, at the end of the day, it's up to you, and it's up to all of us to make our own choices. That's what's beautiful about this world, is we all get to make our own choices. And God gave us that. If it was up to the devil, we'd be slaves. He's trying to enslave you right now. He's trying to get you to trust what you feel. Be okay being lazy and selfish and being fake fulfilled, when really you're going away from that. You're really not fulfilled, and that's why. But I don't know. I feel like I just lost it right there. I didn't have the right words, but I feel like you understand though. Like only you can help yourself. I hope I'm able to help you help yourself. But I can't help you. You gotta pray. You gotta pray to God. He can help you. You have to pray to God every day, because the devil is around here so prevalently, like a roaring lion seeking to devour his prey. And you are the prey. But you need to call on God, and then you will realize, like, wow, like, God is real, and God is really here for me and protecting me, so that you don't have to feel all the harsh feelings that have been brought unto you by this deceived world. All the misconceptions, all the lies that really led you to feel not whole, not really fulfilled. And you want to feel fulfilled. You want to feel whole. You want to be great in what you do. You want to realize that time is precious, and only use your time to advance, grow, be great. Because at the end of the day, you want to advance to the kingdom of God. You want to go to heaven. But that doesn't just happen magically. You have to advance here too. This is all a test, this life, to see what you're gonna do with your time. Who are you gonna worship? And it might not be, maybe you don't worship God specifically, but maybe you are living the life of God without knowing it, by doing everything in your power to advance your kingdom. And you've realized how precious time is on your own, right? I feel like that would still bring you to God, because you're not falling for the devil. You don't believe in the devil. The devil is a lie. But a lot of people are believing the devil's lies. And at the end of the day, that's not going to help you. So I hope this video was eye-opening. I don't want to scare anybody. This is all said out of love. I want to save you. I want you to feel fulfilled. I want you to feel great, feel love. So that's really what it's all about. I mean, I just came pretty hard this video. I hope I didn't scare anybody off, but this was just something that I had to say. But it was said out of love. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna see if I can make this, John. And then I'm gonna go sign off. But let's see. This is a hard throw right here. I hit the right side of the rim and it bounced off. But yeah, I'm like underneath of a canopy right now. And like I have to like sidearm sling it, because I can't overhand throw it. I'll hit this canopy. Got like sidearm sling it, like on some Mike Vick type stuff. But anyway, I hope you got a lot out of this video, and I love you.